Drishyam is the story of a chauthi fail aam aadmi who turns out to be a mastermind. I know that he's chauthi fail because almost every lead character in this film says it at least once. There are many other things that Vijay Salgaonkar, played by Ajay Devgn, does, but his defining trait is that he never went beyond fourth standard.
मैं तो सिर्फ एक चौथी फेल आम आदमी हूँ, जिसकी एक बीवी है और दो बेटियाँ। यही मेरी दुनिया है।
So how did he get to be so smart? By watching Hindi movies. By that logic, I should be Einstein. Vijay runs the local cable operation in a small town in rural Goa. He lives a happy life with his doting wife and two daughters until, as he puts it, a hadsa happens. And Vijay finds himself pitted against the mighty IG of police, Meera Deshmukh, played by Tabu. The best thing about Drishyam is the twisty and suspenseful story by Jeetu Joseph. It's satisfying to see a street-smart hero take on the powers that be. The hero's role has heft. Not surprisingly, the film was first made in Malayalam with Mohanlal, then in Kannada with V. Ravichandran, and then in Tamil as Papanasam with Kamal Hassan. This is the fourth interpretation. Director Nishikant Kamat sticks closely to the Malayalam original, and yet something is lost in translation. The problem is that the plot keeps you hooked, but the characters aren't engaging. There's little detailing here. Everyone is painted in broad strokes, and the small town textures rarely feel authentic. Vijay is supposedly a plain-speaking, middle-class, uneducated man. But then he says lines like, "Wo raaz mere dil mein mehfoos hai." Maybe he got that from the movies too. Both Ajay and Tabu are national award-winning actors, and they deliver competent performances with ease. But there are no flashes of brilliance. Meera is a layered character. She's both the unforgiving head of police and a distraught mother. But the film hardly explores these dualities. And the supporting cast is just banal, especially Vijay's family, led by Shriya Saran, who plays his wife. She's impeccably dressed and made up, even when she's being interrogated by the police. The horror of her situation doesn't distract her from lipstick. The daughters who propel the plot have even less personality. Despite the many scenes of domestic tranquility, Nishikant isn't able to make us emotionally invest in these characters. Which is why, when they get into trouble, we aren't troubled. We just want to know how Vijay will stay one step ahead of the police. The cops, incidentally, are mostly just monsters. At one point, a particularly nasty one is brutalizing Vijay's 6 or 7-year-old daughter while Meera watches. It's just ugly. There's also Rajat Kapoor as Meera's industrialist husband. He gets to stand around and watch the mayhem his wife unleashes. Occasionally he asks, "You okay?" What's enjoyable is the elaborate cat and mouse game between Vijay and the police. The film defends a dubious morality. At the end, Vijay says, "Isme kuch bhi sahi ya galat nahi." Still, you root for him to get away with his crimes. You can watch this one for him. I'm going with 2.5 stars. I love hearing from you, so please keep talking to me. Hit this subscribe button and keep commenting.